So I I'm doing this video for YouTube because I'd just as soon this stay anonymous, but I don't even know who my subscribers are. So I really don't know who's even seeing this or if anybody is. But I my real career was doing nails. I was a technician for 20 years. And it is amazing to me the way people are. The way people will just come late, make appointments they have no intention on even keeping, and then they will walk through my door as though they didn't do what they just did. Or they'll acknowledge it because they think I'm just going to go, that's okay. I'm sorry, if you're going to be 20 minutes late, why are you coming? You're interrupting my day. Because I have a real job at this point in time. And you know what? As long as I'm on the bitching subject, because I've really just had it. Today just took the fucking goat. Between people making appointments that they don't keep, and then I'm supposed to rearrange my schedule for this. And I don't want to anymore. Or I'll go on Facebook and these people are looking to make appointments with me, yet they're messaging other people online as though I can't see this. I wouldn't treat somebody else that way. I just would not do it because I have more self-respect for me to treat other people that way, because it doesn't say much about how I respect myself even doing that kind of shit. And you know what? And then friends wanting me to hang out in places that I got fired from. No, I don't want to hang out. I'm not patronizing places that I got fired from. And I don't care about hanging out at those places. And the fact that I even have to acknowledge this baffles me. It baffles me. And you know what? I can't. I can't do it. And no, I haven't said anything because I don't even know how to bring this up without sounding like I'm trying to be an asshole. And and in this friendship, I question everything because really, we only do what she wants to do ever. And this seems to be the story of my life. I make friends where I'm doing what they want to do. It's never where we're doing what I want to do. It's me going and doing shit that I don't care about doing. And if I want to go do what I want to do, they don't have the time. So it's not really a friendship. I'm their friend. They're not really a friend of mine. What am I getting out of this? You're just taking my time up. And yeah, I can say no to these things, but then I have no fucking life. I have no social life at all. And I am just, and I sit here and I watch these videos about people in isolation, and maybe I'm getting crabbier as time goes on, but this is really the first day that I've had that I'm just crabbier than a motherfucker. And it's because people treat you like shit and expect you to do shit that is ridiculous. And then you're supposed to do it with a big fucking smile on your face. And men that think that when I go do stuff, here's the thing. I don't have a boat sitting in my yard. You want to know why? Because I don't care that much about boating. That's why. I don't care. Yeah, I'll go on a boat. I don't mind going in a boat, but I don't own a boat. And it's because I don't actually care about boating. I know it's really hard for people up here in the North Woods to understand that some people really just don't fucking like boating. But some of us really don't give a shit about it, and we only do it because it appeases other people. And I get to the point where nobody ever wants to do what I want to do, because apparently just going and walking dogs in the woods is too fucking boring for the rest of the world. And I should just drag myself out to go do what other people want to do all the time, and I don't want to. I want to do my thing. And there just isn't enough time in a day to do everything. And I choose to do what I want to do, because that's the only time I ever get to do it. Otherwise, I'm doing what other people want to do. Like hanging out in restaurants I got fired from. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to spend all my time boating or hunting or fishing. I don't mind any of those things, and I'll go do them. But if I'm to decide what I want to do, it's none of those things. But yet, I'll get into relationships where, what, I thought you liked boating. No, you like boating. We're doing what you want to do, not what I want to do. I just feel like these are redundant things. Like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that somebody who doesn't own a boat I have never looked at a boat to buy. And it's not because I can't afford to buy a boat. Well, right now, maybe it is. But it isn't why I don't own a boat. I don't own a boat because I don't care about boating. All right. And I'm talking to this to death, but it's amazing to me that I even have to have this conversation with somebody. What do I do every day? I go out and walk my dogs damn near every day. I go out and drive in the woods damn near every day. Right? But you think that what I like to do is going boating, and no. And you get 2 years into a relationship, and we're just now having this conversation. All right, moving on. Why do people have to do that to other people? Why? Why is it necessary? Why show up 20 minutes late for an appointment? Why make an appointment that you're not going to keep? Why tell me you would never get your nails done anywhere else? But I'll go on Facebook, and not only did you get your nails done somewhere else, but you're posting it and talking as though I can't see this. I would never do that to somebody. I wouldn't do it. Anyways, and this is why people will go, oh, I'm so happy to be alone. I'm so happy to not be in a relationship. This is why. It's because we get into relationships where all of a sudden you get so far into it, and you realize, you know what, this relationship is about you. It's not about me. When I think about what I'm getting out of this relationship, when you realize that you're not getting anything out of it, you're constantly, I'm denying myself sex, or I'm having doing things during sex that I don't want to do. I don't give a shit about sucking your goddamn dick. I am sorry. Again. And if you were so anxious to eat me out, then you'd be doing it, right? But you don't. Because you don't care about doing it. Just like I don't care about sucking a dick. It's not rocket science. It's just reality. That life isn't a porn. Real life is not a porn video. And none of us want to do it. You know, I've been doing nails for 20 years. There ain't never been a time that any woman sat in my chair and said, boy, you know what? I ain't sucked somebody's dick in a while. I wish I could. No, those words have never come out of anybody's mouth. And if they did, no, I can honestly tell you in 20 years of doing nails, I ain't never heard those words. So, those women are a myth. They exist in porn videos. And even then, I'd venture to say that those women are doing what they gotta to pay the fucking bills. And their life has been reduced to that. And it's unfortunate. But that's not how real life goes. And I think there's a whole lot of men in their 50s that, one, can't get their own dick up and then think that we're going to do magical porn sex. And really, they don't want to do anything about their own problem. And I get that their bodies, but there's things you can do. You know what? If you are really concerned about the person that you're with, there are things that you can do. And when you don't do those things, that ain't my fault. And it doesn't require me to suck your goddamn dick. And I don't even know if I can say this stuff on YouTube, but that's how I really feel. And I give up. I don't think there's a 50-year-old man that is not so hung up on his past trying to tell me how I'm hung up on the past. But yet I got cheated on, as though they're the lonely person in Gotham. You aren't the only person in Gotham. If you're 50 years old and you're dateable, you've been through somebody cheating on you. And whoever you're with, if you weren't married to them since they were in high school, they've been through a bad relationship as well. Or they're not dateable. So quit acting like you're the only person in Gotham that's ever been cheated on. Because you're not. We all have. We've all had to get past it. And my heart doesn't bleed especially for you. And that sad story ain't leading to a porn video. Please. All right. What else can I bitch about? Because I just feel like I'm on a fucking roll here. But I can't think of anything else. Because those are the things that really just irritate me. And today took the cake. I've really just fucking had enough. And people think. They think there's no consequences to their goddamn actions. You know what? If me calling you out makes me a bitch, then I'm going to be a bitch and I will die alone in this house. Because I'm just sick of it. You know, my ex looks at my videos and goes, oh, why do you put yourself out there like that? It makes you look crazy. You know what I think it makes me look like? I have respect for myself because you know what? Really? Do I deserve to be sitting around here waiting for people? Do I deserve to be in a relationship and have things either there's no sex, none, because they can't get it up and they haven't dealt with their own mommy issues or whatever the fuck they got going on, or they can get it up and they think it's a porn video. That's really the way it is. Fantasyland. All right. That's all I got for today. I'm loading this right up. I don't get alone time in my house very often. My son lives with me. Not because he's a loser deadbeat. He's a really great kid, got a great head on his shoulders, and he is making something of himself. And you know what I want? I want him to buy his own house. So he lives here, and he doesn't party, he pays bills, he's more responsible than me. And that's all a mother could ask for. But he does live here, and I don't do this bitching in front of him. He don't need to know about my 50-year-old pornos, which is all, like I said, either relationships they think it's a porno or there's nothing. And I'm supposed to live that way. Because it's never them dealing with their shit. It's me. I'm the crazy one. I'm the crazy one that thinks that life isn't really a porno. Or I'm the crazy one that doesn't think that life, if you are unwilling to touch me sexually, where is that relationship going? Nowhere. Why would I stay in it? No, it's not all about sex, but it's not about any sex either. All right, moving on. How many times have I said I'm going to cut this off now? So I am. Without further ado, everybody have a great rest of their day.